This is the Nissan Townstar, a completely new, fully electric Nissan you've probably never heard of. Which is a bit of a shame, because it's a pretty capable electric car. It can tow up to 1500 kilos, which is pretty decent for an EV, and it can AC charge up to 22 kilowatts, which means that you can charge this car at home, if you got the right charger, in just a couple of hours. So you might be wondering, why haven't I heard about this new fully electric Nissan? Well, the reason is pretty simple. Here at the front you can only fit 2 people, and here in the back it is pitch black, because, ta-da, it's a fully electric van. However, it's not really a Nissan. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the Nissan Townstar, and like I just said, you're probably not familiar with this car or with the name Nissan Townstar, and that is because the Townstar is a completely new name in the Nissan lineup. Now, the predecessor of this car was the ENV200 and the NV200, which was the regular petrol version, and this is the new van from Nissan. Now, this car might look a little bit familiar because this car is actually based on a Renault Kangoo. Because Renault and Nissan have a partnership and they share a lot of components and even complete models like this Townstar, which again is based on a Kangoo, just like the Mercedes-Benz Citan, which is also based on a Renault Kangoo. Now in this video we're going to take the car out for a drive in just a moment, and I'm going to tell you all the specifications on this Townstar, so how fast it can charge and how far it can drive. But first, let's have a quick look at the exterior design, and let's have a look at the makeover that Nissan has given this Renault Kangoo. The front end design of the Townstar differs a lot from the front end design of a Renault Kangoo. They really give this car a proper makeover to really make this car look like a proper Nissan. So the bumpers are new, even the fog lights are new as well. You also get some chrome trim here that is unique to the car. The headlights are completely new and the grille as well. And it's really the grille that makes this car really look like a Nissan, because it has this Japanese pattern on there, and it's the same pattern that you get on the grille of the Nissan Ariya, the fully electric Nissan SUV. Now the back of the car looks identical to a Renault Kangoo or a Mercedes-Benz Citan. They really didn't change anything except for a couple of badges. This is, by the way, the Tecna version, which is the top of the line version of the Townstar. So this car has proper rims that actually look pretty cool, and this car also has aluminum sidebars. In this fully loaded Townstar Tecna, you basically get all the creature comforts that you get in a regular passenger car. So you got heated seats, you got a digital gauge cluster, you got a pretty decent infotainment system, although it is a little bit on the slow side, which is not that unusual in a van. And you also got pretty decent materials. You even get some chrome finish on the dials here for the climate controls. Now the interior might look familiar, just like the exterior basically, because the interior is also from a Renault Kangoo. The only thing that is different in this car compared to a Kangoo is the steering wheel, which is a Nissan steering wheel, or at least it has the Nissan badge. This car has what Nissan calls ProPilot, which is the semi-autonomous system that makes this car pretty comfortable during longer trips, which can be quite helpful if you're a van driver and you're on the road 24/7, because the ProPilot system is actually quite capable. It has adaptive cruise control and it has lane assist, and both systems work pretty good. Actually better than in some passenger cars. Now the car has a lot of storage space, not just in the back, which I will tell you about in just a minute, but also here in the interior. So you got 2 cup holders here. There's a wireless charger for your phone. Now obviously you also got a glove compartment in this car, which in this car is a sliding glove compartment. And there's also some storage space on top of the dashboard, which is a little bit of a funny position to have a storage space, but it is quite helpful, and there are 2 USB-A ports in there. You also get this funny looking phone holder here on the right side, which is also very helpful, and I think you can get 2 of them if you want to, because on the left side there's also some space for another phone holder. Now here on top there's a massive storage space, and here on the back are 2 hooks where you can leave your coat. Then let's talk performance and statistics on this car. The car has a 45 kilowatt-hour battery pack, giving this car a range of 300 kilometers. Now in reality, it's more like 200, 250, but if you stay within the city limits, you might be able to get a little bit more than that. I think you might be able to get like 350 and maybe even 400 if you really stay within the city limits and you're not going faster than like 50 kilometers an hour. Which in some cases fans like this do all the time. Now the car comes in two sizes, the L1 and the L2. The L1 has a storage space of 3.3 cubic meters and the L2 has a storage space of 4.4 cubic meters. And the car can tow up to 1500 kilos, like I said in the introduction. And the car has a maximum loading capacity of 788 kilograms. Now in the front of the car you got an electric motor producing 90 horsepower and 235 newton-meters of instant torque, making this car pretty fast, which is quite helpful if you're towing or if you're moving a lot of stuff, which I did with this car. I helped a buddy out who had to move houses, and I moved a refrigerator with this car, a washing machine, a dryer, and they were all very heavy and also a lot of other stuff. And so basically the car was fully loaded and I didn't notice anything performance-wise, and that is because of the instant torque of the electric motor. Then let's start pricing. Here in the Netherlands the car starts around 31,000 euros without any VAT, without any taxes. Including taxes it's like 39,000 euros, which, if we have to be honest, is quite a lot more than you have to pay for a regular petrol version of this car or a regular petrol version of the Renault Kangoo. But if you're planning to use this car for around 5 years and you're planning to use this car 24/7 around the clock, this actually might be a good deal. Especially because this car can AC charge up to 22 kilowatts. This car can fast charge up to 80 kilowatts. But fast charging might be quite expensive if you're planning to use this car for your business and you're planning to fast charge this car a couple of times a day. But with this car, you can basically fast charge it with 22 kilowatts, because 22 kilowatts is pretty decent if you got a car with not a big battery like this car. And AC charging is, well, pretty cheap because you just pay what you pay at home. So I guess for a lot of businesses this car might actually be the cheaper option compared to the petrol version. And that's basically everything you need to know about this Nissan Townstar. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and then I'll see you in the next one.